to relax where they're not pressing too much? And then what are some of the things that you will be looking at Sunday for those guys that are trying to still make this team?
Yeah, unfortunately, there's some spaces. Maybe I've even seen that in practice this week where even before we get to the game, and so I may pull a player aside and have that conversation. You look tight, in the way that you're going about it. So the ability to control what you can, all right, man, is your effort and your performance. But willing it and being tight about it isn't going to help you be at your best. So it is a real thing and something that I want to acknowledge as opposed to say, like, oh, don't worry about it, or, that's, not a good technique. So from those of us who have, that makes you worry more. It's kind of like, don't drop the ball or don't miss the kick. It's like just the opposite. So I wanted to be front and center about it, about controlling the things they can, and also like the other acronym I use, or ETE, expect the expected. Like, it's normal to have these emotions right now. Like, this game that you love so much is at hand, and you want to keep playing and keep competing. So, like, it's normal and expected to have those kind of emotions that you want it this badly. However, over trying is a real thing, and I wanted to make sure the best version of them is their past performance where they were really letting it rip and in that flow. So I wanted to just keep and encourage them to be into that state.
Hey, Jeremy, end of another training camp. Just talk to me about this training camp, and what do you see as far as this team right now?
Just continuing to grow as a unit. It's a lot of new faces, a lot of new pieces in different places, and just trying to learn how to play together. The league's different rules, in different, spots of the game. So just trying to learn how to adapt to things as fast as we can so we can go out there and play fast. But it's been great, learning the new guys and getting comfortable with everybody and just going out and playing ball.
What the final preseason game this week? You've been there before. Could you just talk about, what that means for a lot of guys still trying to jar for position, and then even yourself?
Man, it's just something that you can't overstress it. I think a lot of the times what happens is you get so anxious about it and you get so consumed by the thought of, oh, am I going to be here? Have I done enough? That you kind of lose sight of just how far you've come and the things that you've done to get here, and just continuing to do those things. So I've been there a lot. I always like to think that I'm always going to be there, and so it's a constant battle every day to just focus on the daily task and not worry about the outcome of everything. So just to these young guys, man, I preach, man, just live in the moment now. Don't worry about tomorrow. If you handle today, today will handle tomorrow. So that's the biggest thing.
Looking at this team overall, how would you assess, this team with the new coaching staff at this stage coming through the OTAs, this final training camp? How would you assess this team overall?
Just a hungry team, man. I mean, I can say for the guys that have been here, including myself, for a long time, I'm tired of losing. I'm sick of it, man. I'm tired of status quo. And we got a lot of guys in here that feel the same way, that have come from a bunch of different places. We got dudes that are hungry and just want to go win and go play fast and that care about each other, So I'm excited, man. I'm just excited, honestly, just to be back on my feet and getting to play ball again. Last year kind of sucked for me. So just getting back to myself and going and doing what I know I'm capable of doing.